Hi Libra and Libra Crosswatcher. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placement. Anywhere that you find Libra in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If this one does not resonate, I would highly suggest going and looking at the readings for the other placements in your birth chart. There you may find the messages you are seeking. All right, welcome in everyone. Everyone, please come sit down at the table of tarot and let's have a little chat. If it's your first time here, welcome in. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. And if you are a subscriber, I love you from the very bottom of my heart. Doesn't matter who you are or how you're here. If you are not already a subscriber, I very much hope you will enjoy what we do here and that you will consider staying and becoming one of our subscriber and our tribes. Okay, the one thing I want to say though is general readings. They are not personal readings. They did not go out with just you and your situation in mind. So while you are here, please honor your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you feel belong to you and are a part of your specific story, and then lovingly release the rest of it to a different Libra that may need that message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate, whether it is one sentence, a segment, or the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment in the text box below and tell me how this is your specific story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber here. All right, let us dive in. Your theme for today is starting off with something about growth. There's a relationship change and something will be growing or advancing to the next level. That's very exciting. Oh, we have the energy of peace. That's a very peaceful feeling. It sort of feels very relaxing, zen. It's almost like it puts something to right, this energy of growth here, which is beautiful. Oh, I have never gotten this card before. Oh, I love that it came for you guys. I'm going to have to actually read about this one because when I went through this deck, I was like, ooh, that one's going to be a fun one whenever I do get it. So this says your energy is of human, and it's one of remember forgetting. And it says someday when the animals gather to tell the tales of beings, they will say, remember when humans went through the great forgetting. They forgot they were one of us. They forgot we are brothers and sisters. They forgot they too are of the earth. The animals will shake their heads and ruffle their feathers, remembering the rift and near catastrophic destruction the humans caused in the throes of their forgetting. Even now, humans know there is something missing, something lost. We live our lives with nagging nostalgia, a longing for something we can't quite name. What is it that you are forgetting? Now that's really interesting because this is the entire deck. This is bestiary deck. So these are all spirit animals. Yours tends to be your own species. I love this. And what's beautiful about this is there's something here you're possibly forgetting about, but I like that you're in this energy of growth and peace for it. We also have the energy of number 15, the flower wand. And this says, what was once will no longer allow for what must come to be. It is time to let it go. So there is something you're probably working on forgetting, someone, something, in order to have this relationship growth that brings you a little bit more peace here. Okay. Divine feminine energy in this reading is sat in the energy of Rita of Cassia, the patroness of impossible causes. And it says, I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. Now this is interesting. I have never gotten that card before either. There are 3 cards on this table so far I have never gotten before, which I love when that happens. So there's a lot here for Divine Feminine looking at what is miraculous, and that prayers are a beautiful tool to visualize what we truly do want, okay, and ask for what we know we deserve. Divine Masculine's energy is set in Ul, so its very energy is on focus. Focusing on what they want, laser focus with precision. I know what I want, I'm going to go after it, and I will have it. Very driven energy there. Ooh. And we have, I have to cover this up actually, and then I'm going to have to, where's the book for this? Oh, here it is. Gosh, I'm sorry. You have number 30, and look, I just opened right up to it, but I need to cover up sort of what's happening here for YouTube's guidelines, okay? This says the word bliss, and what I'm going to read to you about it, it has Jupiter energy on it, meaning it's very lucky energy here. This is the energy which ties between the two, and it says, basically, it's talking about the sense of smell and erotic pleasure and how ecstasy can be handled through all senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and the vibration of energy that brings that bliss. I love that. Scent, something the way you smell really attracts, or the pheromones you both have, it really attracts one another to each other. Oh, this is going to be a spicy reading, I have a feeling. This is really exciting. So we're going to start over here with your energy, Libra. You are at this time sat in the energy of the Lovers, card of Gemini, and the Six of Cups. Yes, my dear, this is beautiful. There is someone in your past that you are really thinking about a lot, wanting to make some decisions about, wanting to have a choice made, or you want them to choose to come back to you. There's energy here about reconciliation. There's energy here about really wanting to look at that. I'm going to get some clarifiers out before I say anything else. And it has a bit to do with your theme here. We have the Death card of Scorpio. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Hanged Man of Pisces. So I feel a bit like you are right now actively working on ending something in your life, becoming single, really ready to transform your life. So you know you have to end something and become single, and it's a long, painful ending. It's something that has to come, and it's also something that's caused you to kind of sit in a timeout energy here, really wanting to understand why you want to do this. What's the reason for it? What's the hope for it? What's the identity you have here? Why does that make you feel that you're being granted peace? You're being asked to compromise about something here, or you're really looking at the ways in which you have had to compromise yourself. Please clearly explain to me what that compromise is about. We have 18 dog energy on this, and so it feels to me like you've had to do a lot of compromising on the loyalty that you've been looking for and the reliability you've been asking for out of a person. Someone who you felt like was supportive and always going to be good for you. It feels to me like you've had to compromise almost too much, it feels like. And that was the answer right there. The answer was yes, because that card just flew out and it's on the floor, which I will get it in a second. You've had to compromise too much. You've had to give up too much. We have 34 waterfall energy and 4 house energy. Yeah, I think that this look tells me that you've been chasing after something with your person, asking for this energy of compromise and comfort and reliability and safety and that support. But what really has happened here is it hasn't happened. You've kind of had to go out on your own, like your own abundance. You've had to really get solid on like paying your own bills for a shelter, for rent, or for like if you live together or you're married, technically it's you that's been supporting this from a financial aspect. And so I can see why that feels really frustrating to you. It feels like you've had to really go above and beyond what would be asked of just one person in a situation. We have King energy on this for you, which speaks about wanting to take over some control and reverse the situation about the way your money is being spent. You've really had to compromise more than you wanted to. I think that's the biggest, thing I can see here. So that could really be why you're considering moving forward and changing some things so you could reconcile with someone you feel is better attuned to you. So let's see who this is and how they're showing up for you. This person's energy is sat in justice, which is your energy as a Libra. I'm going to get the clarifiers before I get centered on who this is, because technically I think it could be both, one or the other. So let's see who wants to show up in this reading. That's too many. We're not taking all of those. Whoever they are, they're trying to be very evasive. They don't want that final card to come down here. There it is. Four of Pentacles. Emperor card of Aries, also divine masculine energy there. Eight of Wands. 10 of Cups. Okay. I still can't see a definitive answer yet, so I'm going to read this a couple of ways. As we keep going, it'll get a lot clearer who this is. So this could possibly be the person that you are wanting to remove out of the situation. This could be someone you're married to. It could also be someone you live with or you have a domestic partnership with. The thing is that they could be really considering like going through some kind of legal process to walk out the door. And I think the thing is, though, that they might be doing that from a really manipulative, controlling vantage point. Like, I'm going to hold the money over your head, the way that you've supported me, or the bills that you've paid, because I actually have responsibilities too. So I've been showing it for them. But I really want to communicate with you that if we could work this out, everything would get back on track. Okay. The alternative of this is that this is someone who has been really actively standing in their power to bring balance into their life and restore happiness of what they've been looking for. We're going to see here in just a moment. There's a lot here, and this person, like I said, they're not really wanting me to see them, trying to hide. Oh, romance. Okay, sure. Tell me a little bit more about this romance card here in their energy. Please and thank you. What is this exact romance for this person's energy? Please and thank you. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Where'd you go? Okay. We have number 15, the bear energy. And we have number 52, the magician energy. So, ta-da! This person has finally shown me who they are. This is the person you're trying to leave behind. Magician energy really talks about things that are slightly devious and an illusion to confuse you. Bear energy speaks a lot about power and authority and trying to come off as being like, look, I'm so romantic with you. I really want to take care of you. I understand you've had to pay for everything here, but honestly, I just want to be happy with you because, oh my, 9 bouquets, 6 swans. I am so in love with you. We're soulmates. Let's work this out. Let's express this love to one another. This really does feel like manipulative energy here on that magician. And look at here, we've got the Hound. This is like double clarification of what you're wanting here in this like compromise. You wanted this loyalty and reliability and the promises that were made to you. You wanted them to come true. The thing is that this person really tries to like manipulate, hide. It's like there's chains. It's like, I will give you what you want, but there's conditions. You have to meet this specific thing so I can give you what you're looking for. So if this person, for example, let's say you're married or you're together and you live together and this person has children that they're responsible for, they're saying to you, I can't pay for our home bills because I have to pay all this child support. Or something like that, but it's to manipulate you. Super interesting. Okay, so what is their intentions? This is kind of wild. No wonder you're being asked, what are you forgetting here? You're really wanting to grow into a more peaceful place of your life. And there is something here you're forgetting. And it's like, you got to let it go. Okay, so let's see. This person's intentions are 3 of Wands, and the Sun. A decision was made a long time ago by this person. They've been waiting for the right time, the right opportunity, the right conversation to start talking about the fact that they intend to be happy at all costs. I just heard too. I don't know what that even means, but we're going to find that out here in just a second. They are being clarified by Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Aha, yes. All right. So the thing is, I will tell you this, and I figured it would show up because it always does. The thing is here, the reason probably why you have been sort of sitting here like really trying to look at this and not time out of the Hangman is you can feel that there is something off and you know it. And that is why I think you've been really looking at letting this go completely, because I think your gut is telling you something, and possibly your gut has told you one thing. I think the thing you're going to want to know here is that this person, from what I can see here, is that there may be another person in their life that they've been talking to as well. And it's someone that I think they would like to walk away from you and head towards in a romantic way in order to have union. The reason why is that here I see solid partnership energy. Don't take gender in tarot. There isn't any. It's just energy. This is loyal, faithful companion, nurturing, provider, loving person. This is a different person. And this is almost always looked at in tarot, sadly, because I love her energy. And also, I don't necessarily believe in all readings. I think she's the mistress. But in this one, sometimes she shows up as that. So I do feel like there's another person that this person is actively hoping for or wanting or is already actively in a relationship with. The thing about that is they know they're going to have to walk away from one of you in order to have this energy of moving forward towards union. Okay. The thing is that I feel like this energy here it's been way too manipulative, way too congested. It just has so much like, it's got a lot of expression, a lot of words with not a lot of action to back it up. That's the way I want to say. So many words, no action backing that up. Forgiveness. I think that this is something they're going to ask you for, especially when they finally do choose and move forward. But let's get what is it they specifically want forgiveness for here, please and thank you. 22, crossroad energy. Yeah, I think it's the fact that they want you to forgive them, because after being at a crossroads, I think they clearly know that they're going to move forward here. It's almost like that choice and sort of that deliberation time that it's taken. They want a partnership, okay? And it feels a lot like maybe they've considered you to be a little bit more like a doormat. You're going to take care of the bills. You're going to pay for the things they need. You're going to do all the things to ensure that a home life stays healthy and is happy. But the thing is, it's been a ruse. It's almost been a false mask. We have a spring new moon. And we have 7, the white wolf. Yes, I think this person is intending on springing forward and going into this energy of a new beginning, and with the intentions of kind of a new cycle for themselves, which will come as a surprise to a lot of people in their life. The thing is also that this person's energy is one that they want freedom, and they want sort of that energy of resilience here, kind of going out on their own, a little rogue. We have the waker energy, which is awareness, and sort of a time of reflection of energy is on this. I think the intention is to somewhat make you aware of what their intentions are after a period of reflection. This is someone I think that is ready to move forward from your partnership. Mostly I think because This is someone that plays a lot of games, is what it feels like to me. So how do they feel about you? We have the Ace of Cups. I'm going to get a little bit more here before I say much. This person does not want me to out them. I can feel that. I can see it. It's jumped out a couple of times. It's very much obvious to me. They don't want me to be kind of blowing their cover. Come here, I see you. See what I mean? This person wants to hide. Clarified by Page of Swords, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah. This person is all big in their feels here. The thing is that there's this want for you to have a new life. There is a want for you to have a partnership in which you can have a new beginning in love, a fresh start. And there's a lot of very honest, direct communication that they feel they need to give you. Okay. Thank God. I do believe that they're going to apologize to you because they do have a lot of regrets here. It's okay. Sure. Yes, I might be a cad, but honestly, I've got some feelings and some things I need to put out on the table. I do have feelings for you. I do love you. I've always cared for you. Caring and loving are different than being in love. There is a very distinct difference on that, I think, is the biggest thing. Your situation is going to improve, okay? I don't think between you and this person, I do feel like for you in general, this will improve once this all gets laid out on the table. But what specificness on this will improve? What's the specific reason the situation will improve for Libra? We have 33 key energy on this. And this speaks of kind of accessing something. A door will open for you. A key is going to come that will open a door in which you will end up kind of discovering everything you need to know. But then also it feels a lot like you're going to find what you're looking for behind that door. It is going to lead to growth for you. It is going to lead to bliss for you. It is going to lead to peace for you. The thing is, that door with that key will allow you to let go of this. You're already contemplating it because you can feel something here. I do honestly believe this person has someone else that they're kind of talking to, entertaining, thinking. There's a lot of queens. The only one we don't have is Queen of Swords. We have number 4, Stallion energy. We have number 35, Anchor energy, and we have number 20, Garden energy. So it feels a lot like something is going to open for you in a way at a public event, like a meeting, something like that, kind of going outside at a party or like if a graduation party, a wedding, something like that. I do feel like that energy here is going to be one where for you, you are finally breaking free and going forward in a like freedom at last sort of a way. Following your heart, being stable and restrained, feeling really secure. And I feel like the thing is, you have the fortitude to get through this and you know it. So somehow at some public event here, the key to what you're looking for, the door is going to open at that. And you may find out a little bit more than what you had hoped for, but that's okay because everything here is divinely guided. Look at here. We have the diviner energy on it. It's basically divine timing has come after a long period of evaluation by both of you. And no wonder it's like you're looking for miracles here and focus, and you're really wanting to let go of the things. Like there's something here you're forgetting, and it is time to release and let that fully wash away. Whew. So I feel like this is a really honest reading. It's something that probably someone or a few of you here needed some kind of clarification on. This isn't necessarily a happy reading, but that's okay because after tough challenges always comes the light, and we always know that. So, and I do believe that there is someone you're considering reconciling with too. So possibly your next reading will be a little bit more about that. You just got to get through this first. So This is where I'm going to leave this. If this is your story and you have connected to its energy, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story. And please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It is my honor to read for you, and I look forward to talking to you in the future. In the meantime, Libra, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.